Can you see this disaster? Oh, this was my good intentions for this year. I made myself a greenhouse. But when you use cheap materials, you get cheap results. So I used just the 6mm painter's plastic from Home Depot, and it cracked and fell apart. So I gotta do something about that. I have an awesome plan to put this into use. I want to put some rabbits in there to put them to work, because on a homestead, this is not a homestead, this is a backyard, your animals need to be multifunctional. So I want my rabbits to eat all the weeds in there. And I don't, because on a homestead, this is not a homestead, this is a backyard, your animals need to be multifunctional. So I want my rabbits to eat all the weeds in there. I'm almost embarrassed to show you what it's like in here. Okay, here we go. Hey, check out my friends. Gotta take care of that. Okay, I end up just throwing crud in here to get it out of the way. Okay, we've got our lemon tree that's surviving, an apple tree surviving. Okay, 1, 2, 3 fig plants that are surviving. Torn plastic, more torn plastic, 7 degrees in here. So the goal is to make all the rabbits eat that stuff. Okay, and then when you come inside from working and this is what you find: a naked baby, a girl, and her bunny. Okay, I got it cleaned up in there so I can actually work. I can't tell you how many hammers I have purchased and lost, so we're using a crowbar to take the furring strips off the plastic. They call this one Skittle. One of them's Hershey Jr. after the first rabbit we ever had. They want to call one of them Apple Jr. after one of them that we had. An Avocado Jr. after another one that we had. Look at them just going to town, doing their job, what they're supposed to do. Work for your feed. Work! Work! That was anticlimactic. I thought they would like run around. So it was like 115 or whatever. Now it's 91. So the shade cloth has made it much cooler. Say hi, Trisha. So we have this little bantam chicken that I thought was flying over the fence during the day and just coming back in the morning for food, but I heard this weird noise. Okay, so I see her and I try to move her. Ow, ow, rose bushes. Look! Oh, and maybe she's being broody, or maybe she hasn't laid her egg for this morning yet, but that is so exciting. Okay. We're gonna have to take this one over and join the others at the main flock. Hey everyone, so it's the next day and I wanted to show you what I worked so hard yesterday on. I turned my greenhouse into a rabbit colony. Here we go. We've got our big male New Zealand buck in here, out of the heat of the sun, on some fresh green stuff to eat. Did you find your own little pool? Yeah. Don't say anything, but here we see the wild child working without being told. It's amazing. So here we go. I cleaned out the colony put in all these leaves that I had from the fall as bedding, and I don't know, I'm kind of regretting it already because I've seen them chewing on it, and I don't want them chewing on their bedding, especially as they're going to be peeing and pooping on their bedding. So Skittles. Sometime during the night we had an epic windstorm, which is pretty typical this time of year when it gets super hot. We get thunder and windstorms, so, and I gotta show you the damage. Rain barrel actually got knocked off. I'm glad that didn't break. Hey, baby cake. The umbrella over there that was on top of but the coolest part was our neighbor's willow tree had some damage, which is awesome for me because this is days of bunny food. So I go over in their yard, pick it up. They don't have animals. They just throw it away. Let's go give it to the mamas. Okay, sorry mamas, we're gonna scare you a little bit. Oh yeah. We got some food for you. Food for you. Can you get that in there? Yay! Hey, we got that big branch in there. We have 8 little ones and 3 big ones in here, and we will see how long it takes them to eat all that willow down. Super happy. Okay, I'm finally ready to show you guys because I think this is a successful situation. So this is the greenhouse. I put the shade cloth over it. And then our big bucks have their own cages. And then everyone else is just kind of running around. And it's been fine, but now we've got some sexually mature rabbits, so we need to do a freezer camp. These little guys. I was really hoping to raise these little guys up a little bit longer, but we got them for free, and I don't want their genetics in the next, I don't want to waste a breeding cycle with mutts. I want full meat rabbits. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have 4 that will go to freezer camp. 1, 2, 3, and the other brown one. And if this one's not pregnant, she will go to freezer camp. Anyways, so yeah, I had to keep securing the outside. This brown one taught them how to dig out. The tub in the back they've been using as a litter box just on their own, trained. So works pretty good. It's pretty low maintenance. And then our big breeding does are in a house of their own. So here's a bigger shot of the greenhouse. So sometimes it gets a little bit of shade from the clothes and the umbrella, and this big thing helps give it some more shade. And then we have a little fan for it. There's water misters. But I do think this is a good use for this greenhouse in the off season. When it's just too hot to really grow anything in there and you have your whole garden growing. I'm pretty happy with this use of space right here. Most of the time they'll eat and then they'll go in there and cuddle and sleep